Beautiful Charlotte. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting payday.
Well, we're seeing a new...
How to talk about this, David. Some new ground, certainly, to look at. Thank you. Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Insanity. Insanity is out there with the Wizard. And it's Dub. And it's Gobert in at the 3. And for Charlotte, G is out there with Van. And it's the Cobra. Then there's Carter. And it's the Prophet in at the 4-man position. Here's Osman. A steal. Here's Kellogg. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Gobert with it. Passes it to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's the Prophet. Ross with the steal. Here's Kellogg. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Here's Osman. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And the pass to the Cobra. Carter right side. Now here's Vonleh. Pass to Osman. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Dorsey. And it's Osman missing.
And the Hornets, as a franchise, trying to figure out their direction.
Yeah, the team was torn on whether to rebuild or go for the playoffs. The fan base, well, they were split as well on what to do. I mean, it's been this way for years. The team is just stuck in the middle.
Now here's Gobert. The Kings shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good.
Well, when you think about the Kings, you know they are going to let it fly. The team is loaded up on players deadly from outside. They've adapted and embraced the long ball era. Now, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Vonleh, the pass to the Prophet. From past the arc, traps in the tray. And the shooting with this Kings team last season, Chris, a major strength, as you said.
Yeah, and their whole offense has benefited from it, Kevin. I mean, they were 4th in the league in three-pointers last year. Finding points won't be a problem for the Kings going forward.
And so here's Sacramento, following the 3 by Charlotte. And Dorsey kicks to Ross. Pass to Kellogg. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You know, Kevin, it wasn't a bad year for the Hornets last season. I mean, they missed the playoffs, but they were stuck in middle ground. I mean, they were fighting to fight for it. This team wants to be a contender, but the best path to that goal isn't easy to see.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the playoff drought for the Hornets weighing on everybody's mind.
Oh, man, 3 years straight of missing the playoff. 2002 was the last time the Hornets made it out of the first round. I can't find any sustained success from the franchise.
And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Carter with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Unseld. Good work defensively by Carter. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Dorsey. The Kings trailing. And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Dorsey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Deep 2 from Ross. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Here's Carter. Kellogg pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Kings have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Ross. It's blocked. Here's Carter. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Now the pass to Dorsey. Pass to Unseld. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dorsey. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And the shot goes down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Unseld. Passes it to Kellogg. Lets the 3 fly. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's Vonleh. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
The Kings trail by 6. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Hugh, he's checked in for the Prophet. Jay comes in for G. And the Great One subbed in for the Cobra. Then for the Kings, McHale's checked in for Insanity. Mitchell comes in for Ross. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Gobert. Hugh passes to Vonleh. Now here is Carter. 9 points in the game so far. Yes, that goes in. You played for a lot of different coaches in your career, Chris. I'm sure you saw characteristics that you like in a head coach with all the different people you play for.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely want coaches that challenge you, that want to make you better, that helps with the team chemistry. But I would say, number one, you want a coach that understands they are such a good coach that their job is to infuse you with as much information during practice, and then come game time, they trust you to go out and do your thing. They don't micromanage during the big games. They say, wait a minute, we put in enough practice time, you know what we should do, now go out there and execute. The ones that trust you, you gotta love.
Right. And it's the Hornets with the ball after the Kings pick up 2. To the middle, changes up, and he lays it up and in. Carter's got 14 points for the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Dorsey. Vonleh with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And Carter now, top of the key, puts up a 3. The shot by Vonleh no good. The Kings trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Carter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The shot from the low post is good.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Pass to Jay. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. McHale against Carter. Passes to Jay. Shot from 12. That shot missing, and the Kings going the other way now. Here's McHale. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's the great one. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the pass to Jay. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Dorsey. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Now Balkman. A baseline Jay. Can't hit that one. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 12-point Hornets lead.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Mitchell outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And another 3 for Charlotte.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Dorsey. And there's the pass to Mr. Clutch. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Leading by 12. Pass to Jay. Here's Vonleh. Bangs home the trifecta. Vonleh's got 5 points so far.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Dorsey passes to Mitchell. To the paint, here's Mr. Clutch. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. The Wizard, he's checked in for the Hornets. Rain Man comes in for the Great One. The Machines checked in for Sacramento. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Mr. Clutch, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Hey, Chris, there's a lot to like for this Kings franchise right now. Fans have got to be excited about their future.
Yeah, and credit my man Vlade in the front office for rebuilding. They got lots of great young talent, and they've kept their picks. The team should be a big factor in the West in the coming years.
The Profits checked in for Charlotte.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they had a very strong bench, not only with their scoring, but how they impact rebounding and passing. I mean, one of the better benches in this league.
Bucket is good. He's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
There's Mr. Clutch. Covered by G. Mitchell passes to Mr. Clutch.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Passes to the Wizard. Shoots from the line. It's rebounded by Bargnani.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Charlotte leading by 15. Here's Q. It's hauled in by Balkman. Mitchell dishes to Balkman. Over to the left wing. Mr. Clutch. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And so it's Charlotte, 13 points up at the... And well, Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Mitchell is out there with Gobert. And it's Mr. Clutch. Then there's Baller. And it's Bargnani in at the 5.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Insanity, he's checked in for Mr. Clutch. Altman passes to Bargnani. Sacramento moving it around. And here's Gobert. Pass to Kellogg. From deep. No good on that one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Rain Man passes to the Prophet. Back to G. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now, here's G. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The Wizard. Back to G. Latrey. Gobert pulls it in. The Kings trail by 10 to the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
G's checked in for the Hornets. And a change for Sacramento. Ross is checked in. The Hornets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And Chris, how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times, this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
Here's Osman. Gobert pulls it in. The Kings trail by 9. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The pass to Bargnani. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to the Prophet. From the stripe, count it. The Prophet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Now here's Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
No hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert easy.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Passes it to Bargnani. Back to Ross. Pass to Balkman. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Osman with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 11. The 11-footer. Here's the Cobra, defended by Gobert. Osman, the pass to the Wizard. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings from 11 feet away. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Look, he pounces on the chance when the D falls asleep. Easy two.
And here's G. Inside. Here's the Cobra. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. The Cobra's got his first bucket in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the time.
Insanity, he's checked in for the Kings. Here is Ross. To the wing on the left. Kellogg passes to Unseld. Kicks to Ross. The pass to Gobert. Launches it. They get it back. Kellogg. Pass to Bargnani. Beyond the arc. Passes it to Kellogg. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The Kings now. Bargnani dishes to Ross. Back to Bargnani. Bargnani missing again. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Osman. He can't hit that time. Gobert with the defensive effort.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Count it.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Hornets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. G outside. He kicks to G. And there's the pass to the Wizard. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here is Bargnani. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Ross. He sinks the 11-footer.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Or some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year, and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid. That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
And the foul called on the great one. That's his first foul. Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for Ross. Charlotte on D. Pass to Kellogg. Good ball movement here by the Kings. McHale with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Dorsey, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Doubled by McHale. Pass to Jay. Back to Carter. This one for three. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line. McHale
with it. No points in the game yet for him. It's deflected. Carter looking around. Knocks it loose. Pass to Jay. Here's the Cobra. Here's the great one. Down low, just 5 on the clock. Conley, the pass to Freeman. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Shoots it up. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from McHale.
Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Here's the great one. No good on that one. Here's Kellogg, and the pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Dorsey. Off target from outside.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Here's the Cobra. Here's Carter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got 19 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Vonleh. Count that one. Vonleh's got 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's McHale. Pass to Kellogg. Here's Unseld. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Carter. From deep three-point range, shot clock reset for Sacramento. Now Dorsey. He's got 6, and so Sacramento again turning it over. Q, he's checked in for the Cobra, and the Kings also making a change. Mitchell, he's checked in for Insanity. Here's the great one. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Kings trail by 16. Here's Dorsey. Back to McHale. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Charlotte has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. 1:21 left in the first half. Carter against McHale. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Kings pushing it up now. From outside the arc. Dorsey, that's good. 9 points in the game so far.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you gotta say, ouch.
54 seconds left in the first half. Knocked away. Unloads. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Right wing. Here's Q. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Kellogg. The dish to Dorsey. Mitchell trying to free himself. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Here's Kellogg. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The clock runs out.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Things were going Charlotte's way from the beginning. They put together one great play after another, and at one point, led by as many as... And...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Prophet is out there with Carter. Then it's G. Then there's Vonleh. And it's the Cobra in at the small forward position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And there it is for him. 14 points for the Prophets.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead. No postseason trip for the Kings last year, but a successful season, if you ask me. Ended up with the 9th seed in the West, 39 wins for this team, the most for the franchise since 2006.
For Sacramento, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And that 2006 team for the Kings, Chris, that was just 1 year after you played for them.
Shows how long it's been for Sacramento fans to have a great team. The franchise is in a postseason drought that they need to break. That is their objective, first and foremost.
Now, here's Vonleh. Floats one out to Carter. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 9. To the inside, Ross. And Ross with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Vonleh. Here's the Prophet. Off target from 3-point range. Now here's Gobert. Not a lot of room. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Can't hit from in close. Hornets leading by 7. From 15 feet away, and Vonleh with the basket on the assist by G. Vonleh's got 9.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Passes it to Dorsey. Here's Kellogg, defended by Carter. Kellogg passes to Dorsey. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Kellogg. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 8 points for him.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Now here is Carter. 19 points in the game. Now here's Gobert. Now the pass to Kellogg. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rain Man checked in for Charlotte. The Kings shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And it's Carter missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Unseld, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive end.
And he's good on the 3-ball. 17 points for the Prophet.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
To the paint, here's Ross. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
No, it would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D. For so long, the Hornets have been a perimeter-oriented team. Chris, now they need to find an impact big man.
Yeah, well, G.A., remember, they did have a couple of good years with Al Jefferson where he was a force inside, but that was the last time the team made the playoffs. More balance in their attack would do wonders for this offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Q comes in for Carter, and it's the Wizard in for the Cobra.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The Kings trail by 5. The feed to Ross. And Ross Ross with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's the Prophet. He's got 17. And again, the Hornets missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's Ross. He's got 16. Pass to Bargnani for the tie. Another three for Sacramento.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Charlotte calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here is Ross. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The Prophet's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Sacramento, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And so he hits both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Hornets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Q. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's now 21 points for the Prophet. Now here's Ross. Tight defense on him. And Bargnani throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's the Prophet. 21 points in the game. Here's Osman. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
No good from Ross.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
And it's Osman missing. The Kings trail by 4. Passes to Kellogg. It's stolen by G. And he lays it straight in. Osman's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Ross dishes to Bargnani. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bargnani's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Sacramento. Rain Man passes to the Prophet. Stripped it away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's the pass to Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's the Wizard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Hornets lead by 4.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Charlotte making some changes. The Great Ones checked in for G, and Jay subbed in for Rain Man. Then for the Kings, McHale's checked in for the Machine. Mitchell comes in for Ross. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Insanity. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hits from the high post. Mr. Clutch has got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
The Prophet passes to Q. Stolen by Mitchell. It's tipped. And they're running. Here's the Prophet. Q. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Pass to Q. Here's the Prophet. He's got 21. Just 5 to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Balkman. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's the Wizard. Passes it to Q. Here's Mr. Clutch, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Conley's checked in. The Wizard, he's checked in for the Kings. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's the Prophet. Connects from three-point range. The Prophet's got 24.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Pass to Dorsey. Got a piece of it. Q passes to Freeman. Hit the tip. It's good on the putback. Conley's got 11 points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
The pass to Dorsey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Carter comes in for Q, and it's the Cobra in for the Prophet. And a change for the Kings. Insanity, he's checked in for Ball.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Jay, the pass to Carter. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. That one drops for him. And it's 6 points for the Cobra.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
McHale passes to Unseld. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Kings have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hornets leading by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. The Great One's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 7 inside. It's tipped. No good from McHale. Charlotte's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. It's rebounded by Unseld.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Now Dorsey. He's got 16. Passes it to Mitchell. 13 feet away. The shot is good off the backboard. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Mr. Clutch. McHale is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Insanity, and it's Dorsey in at the 2. But they get it back.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Feeds to Vonleh. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Vonleh's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Hornets. Here's Mr. Clutch. Kicks it to Dorsey. Takes the 3. That one, no good.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Mitchell. Hornets with the rebound. Jay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Vonleh. And that one goes long. The Kings trail by 11. Unzeld, the pass to McHale. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. 5 on the clock. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's the great one. The pass to Jay. "13 feet away, and McHale pulls it down. McHale's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. Carter pulls it in. Charlotte leading by 9. To the inside. The Cobra. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Free throw good, Dorsey.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
G's checked in for Charlotte. Rain Man comes in for Jay. Then for the Kings, the Machines checked in for McHale. Ross comes in for Mitchell, and it's Insanity in for Mr. Clutch. Carter left side. Back to Osman from deep. It's rebounded by Bargnani. Bargnani's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ross passes to Bargnani. Back to Ross. Inside, Bargnani kicks to Dorsey. Again, the miss by the King.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
G outside. Carter outside, over Unsa. And it's Carter missing. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Sacramento. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Hornets leading by 7. Outside Carter. It's hauled in by the Kings. Unzeld's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Dorsey in the post. Carter on him, and the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game. The Profits checked in for Vonleh, and a change for the Kings. Gobert's checked in. Kellogg passes to Bargnani. Ross kicks to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw, no good. The Wizard, he's checked in for the Hornets. Good on the second free throw.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's the Prophet, defended by Gobert. Here's the Wizard. It's good from long range. And the Hornets lead by 11.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Kellogg passes to Ross. Bargnani inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound. Hornets leading by 11. To the paint. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Ross has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Dorsey. Again, the miss by the King. Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Hugh, he's checked in for Carter. The Kings trail by 13. Pass to Kellogg. And here is Ross. Goes up to the stripe. And it's off the back rim, no good. Hornets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's the Prophet. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Dorsey's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. They get it again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. Charlotte leading by 12. Pass to the Wizard. Pass to Q. Here's the Prophet. Charlotte moving it around. Here's the Wizard. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Kings trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Up again. Ross dishes to Bargnani. Now Dorsey. The Kings need to get off a shot here. That cuts the lead to single digits. 21 points for Dub.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Captain Clutch.
And his stat line reads a little like a point guard with all those assists. Such unselfish play, and he's been a great teammate here tonight. He understands he doesn't have to go it alone. He's got 4 of the guys out there to help him.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Osman. The putback. No good on the shot. And the Kings going the other way now.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Kellogg passes to Dorsey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Free throw good, Dorsey. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's Osman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from G.
Going to the line. Austin. Shooting 2.
And G drops them both.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Prophet really making a difference here.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
The Kings trail by 9. Here's Kellogg. Got a hand on it. Goes back up. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Hornets. 17 points was their biggest margin. The Prophet passes to Osman. Lets a floater go. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul. It goes against Sacramento. That free throw good from G.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Insanity, he's checked in for Sacramento. And G drops them both.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Here's Kellogg for 3. Ross sinks the three-pointer. Ross has got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And the Hornets call time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Charlotte leading by 8. Here's Osman. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Kellogg. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's the Cobra. Defended by Gobert. Wasted no time on that one. And that's 18 points for the Cobra.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Ross. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Carter. And And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That's good from Carter. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Kings trail by 11. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's the Prophet, defended by Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Fifth team foul. At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2.
Two shots. Last on the first.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:46 left in the game. Ross with it. Shoots from 14. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's the Wizard. Jacks up a 3. Kellogg pulls it in. Kellogg's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Unseld.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
He is hauled in by Dorsey. And so here's Sacramento. Tries again. Ross. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Here's the Prophet. Carter outside. The Cobra passes to the Wizard. Second chance shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Going to the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 6. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
And the Hornets making a change here. Conley's checked in. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ross kicks to Gobert. That 3 off the mark. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Mr. Clutch. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Shooting 2.
can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Pass to Dorsey. Takes a three. Nails the tray.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Offline. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but